What's good? What's good? What's good with the team? What's good with the team? How everybody doing in the chat, man? Wanted to pull up and talk about this last presser. I want to pull up and talk about this last presser that just happened at the Combine. Josh McDaniels talked about the team itself, some of the players on the team. He didn't really talk too much about players in the draft, so that was kind of interesting. But we'll hop into it. I'm going to go ahead and try to share the audio. I'm trying to share the audio so we can hear what he has to talk about. He did bring up what I believe was Alex Leatherwood. If anybody was there for the stream, you guys know that stream was terrible, yo. The stream, I don't know what's wrong with the Raiders audio team or whatever the case may be, media team, but man, their stream was terrible and the audio was terrible. It was like choppy, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to play the audio for you guys so you guys can hear what he said. Luis Gonzalez. Okay, we got some people in the building. Luis Gonzalez says White first round. Okay, man, I see you, bro. Coming out with a heater. Appreciate you pulling up, Gerardo. Shout out, Gerardo. Mike Morris in the building. Eminem, what's good with you, bro? Exo Sounds, what's happening, man? Glad to see Exo Sounds in the building. Stormtrooper, what up, Ray? First time in here for me. Okay, Stormtroop, glad you're able to make it, man. Hope you like the show. Hope you plan to be a subscriber too, man. Blue King says, yo, what's up, Ray? What's up with the King? Glad to see you out here. EJ in the building. Jose, we're just going to get warmed up real quick. Give some shout-outs to everybody. The Fresh, Ortega in the building. I see you, Jonathan. Raider Wolf was good. He didn't say much. Well, the number one interesting thing, yeah, Luis says he didn't really say much. What's up with the Cortez? Yo, what's good with it? Mike says, the stream was sus. It's like, what's going on with the Raiders media team, yo? They need to get a new media team. He just says that stream was ass. It's like, who are they talking about in the first? Who are they talking about in the first? BL. Shout out BL being able to make it. Appreciate you, man. Tony Delgado in the building. Raider for life. 2273. What's good with you? Dreaded one. What's up with it? Shout out to the King Dane. I see you, Bellinger. Excuse me. KB. Shout out DC. I see you, man. Jesse in the building. What's up with you, Jesse? I'm glad you're able to make it out here, man. NorCal Jesse in the building too. Jesse and Jesse. Yes, sir. Raul, what's good with you, man? If y'all can, make sure to hit that like button. Hit the like button. And if y'all new here, hit the subscribe button. But EJ says we couldn't hear him say much. Yeah. So who was he talking about in that first iteration? Which I think it was Leatherwood. And I'm going to play the audio here in a second. But in that first iteration, the first conversation that was asked, I believe he was talking about Leatherwood. And I'm going to go ahead and let him try and play the audio, see if you guys can hear it somewhat. And he was just talking about, asked about what he thinks of Leatherwood at that point. But people were saying that he didn't really say much. But wasn't it rumored that the talks of DC was already in talks of in an extension? But he's saying here talking about they haven't talked about it. Pacing of Cunningham says, do coaches usually have extension talks with the quarterback? And that's kind of where I was questioning what was going on when he was asked about Derek Carr. Because from what I believe, isn't the rumor that there's already been discussion about Carr wants so much? So how is there media outlets, how is there people close to the Raiders coming out saying that the word is Carr wants so much, but there hasn't been any word about contract extensions? That's pretty interesting. Appreciate the super chat, Cunningham. Untouchable Raider says McDaniels said he and Carr have never talked about extension talks, so it seems like those rumors were fake. Exactly, Untouchable. Exactly, and that's exactly. And my fault. I got a bearded dragon. I just got a bearded dragon, and bro in his little spot tripping right now. But that's kind of where I was at with it. It seemed kind of interesting that he would say that there's no contract extensions, but the word is Carr wants $40 million plus or upwards. What does that mean? Y'all let me know. So is the rumors not legit, or what's that about? I was gonna turn my light on. Antoine says that live stream was ass cheeks. It was all over the place, most definitely, bro. Like, bruh, that live stream was terrible. I don't know what it is. And usually, and I'm surprised that he was there and it was kind of like with within the same time they said the stream would start. Because usually Raider streams, you go ahead and pop up on the Raider stream, and bro, you'll be waiting for probably 45 minutes until they start. That's how it usually is. You'll be waiting like 45 minutes, and then all of a sudden they'll pop on here and there. And then even between the people, there'll be breaks. But this time there was someone on time. The Woods of the Eagle says, "Oh my God, he isn't the GM." No, most definitely, I understand that. I mean, the GM's the one that talks contracts. The coach is the one obviously calling the plays, coaching up the players. Does it scare that the head coach and Carr haven't talked? No, that's not necessarily true. But let me go ahead and hop into it. I'm going to go ahead and play what he had to say about Derek Carr right now, so everybody can get an understanding. It's not him and Derek Carr have talked. He already confirmed that they've talked. I mean, Derek Carr has even confirmed that from what I believe. He's just saying right here that they haven't talked contract extension. But let me go ahead and see if I can play it for you guys and see if the audio is loud enough.
Derek is trying to put the right people in place here of this Matt, but that doesn't mean that's not going to change. We are aware of where we're at on that.
Okay, here we are. All right, can y'all hear him? Can y'all hear him loud and clear? Let me know. Give me the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and let it play. Renfro McDaniels said him and Carr have talked a lot. Yeah, exactly. Him and Carr have already talked. He confirmed it. Audio sounds good, Ray. Appreciate you, Exo Sounds. Let's go ahead and play this for y'all. This is, I believe, who's asking him is Vinny. What's his name? Vinny Senor. He's asking Derek Carr, has Josh McDaniels talked to Carr about contract extensions, and how's that relationship working out? And the second part of the question asked is, are you comfortable with Derek Carr going into the season on the last year of his contract? It's hard to hear. I just want to make sure I clarify what's being asked of Josh McDaniels. I'm gonna go ahead and let play.
No specific things relative to extending that at this point, but that doesn't mean that's not going to change. We are aware of where we're at on that in that process. I think we're just trying to get everything kind of set now in the building. Our staff is obviously, this has been a big chunk of this first 3 or 4 weeks, is trying to put the right people in place here. I've met and spoken to Derek a number of times now, just trying to begin our relationship. I think it's really an important one. The head coach, the play caller, the quarterback, getting to know one another as people, kind of how we think, how we work. The football part of that will come later, which I think is also an important part of the puzzle. But really happy with the opportunity that I've had to get to know him. He's there. He's there in Nevada. He stays there in Nevada. So we're aware of where things are. And again, that the group on either side of the ball. And so I think personalities are important. Experience is important. Youthful ideas and things like that are important. And room for growth. I think we try to consider all of those things as we try to put it together. And then not least of which is the opportunity to get them, and so your familiarity with people is important as you try to put together a staff. But you're certainly not going to have working knowledge of everybody that you hire. And so the biggest word we continue to use is patience. We feel like that's a virtue in this process in terms of trying to put together the right group of people to work together. And I think we're well on our way to doing that.
So that was Josh McDaniels on Derek Carr right there, basically just saying, look, he's technically saying he specifically, I guess, hasn't talked about contract extensions with Derek Carr, but he has definitely talked to Derek Carr already, trying to work on a personal level, and then soon enough work on a football level, of course. And Leroy Ali says, I believe he's really not sold on Carr, just my opinion. Honestly, man, I don't think that's true, just based off the fact that, the fact he came here, I believe he knew he had a quarterback that he wanted to play with already. That's already It's like, bro, if you're not sold on a quarterback, let's think about it. Why would you even come here? Why would you come here if you're not sold on the quarterback? And that's like, come on, let's just and it's already been confirmed. He's already said that he wants to work with Derek Carr. He already said that he wants to be Derek Carr to be his quarterback. So I doubt that to be true whatsoever, man. Like that, there's nothing pointing that way. Pacing M. Cunningham, appreciate you coming through and supporting, brother. He says Josh McDaniels to NFL Network when asked if Derek Carr is the Raiders quarterback week 1. Sure, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. Exactly, Cunningham. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through with that one because I just don't understand how people could still think that Josh McDaniels. Just think about when we got Gruden in every single offseason. It was like, oh, we get a new quarterback. Gruden doesn't like Carr. Look what happened. Now Josh McDaniels in, and there's still people that are going to sit there and say, I don't think Josh McDaniels is sold on Derek Carr. I'm not buying it. Shout out Dirty Raider pulling up, man. Shout out to you, bro. I see you growing over there. If y'all don't follow Dirty Raider, make sure to go check him out, man. He be doing his late night shows. He be on a different vibe. So if y'all be trying to catch a vibe, definitely check him out. James Moore says, what's good with you, James Moore? Appreciate you making it. Sacktown in the building. I don't see DC leaving anytime soon, so who'll be a good backup quarterback? It's funny because Just Blog Baby did a mock draft, and they had us drafting Notre Dame's quarterback in the 7th round. So we might pick up a quarterback late. We'll see. Late in the draft, I mean. Mike Moore says, yo, why was everyone tripping in that chat about McDaniels saying, and you know? Honestly, when he did his first presser, Mike, I noticed that. He would always say, when I seen him in his first presser, he was I'm like, bro, just spit it out, Junior. Like, just say what you got to say, brother. Leroy Ali says, of course you would say that. It's called damage control. Eli says, I think he's basically saying I don't really care who I have under center. I'm going to make it work with who I got. Oh, man, y'all crazy. McDaniels made the playoffs with Tim Tebow. Yeah. He ain't about to say we're waiting for Adams. Laugh my ass off. Come on, guys. Oh, where y'all getting all the speculation from? Number 1 says, I feel Carr was taking a break from football because of the tough season they went through. That's why he hasn't said much lately. With free agent coming up, we'll start to hear more. Yeah, we'll definitely start to hear more because we'll have to. We got to start signing players. We got to start building our team. And we're starting to hear stuff now, from our coach at the Combine, because that's going on. We'll see what happens, though, when everything starts actually moving at the Combine, right? People start doing drills. People start running the 40s, doing the long jumps, high jumps. Exo Sound says, wasn't there a leak that the Patriots asked about a Carr trade before they got Jones? Definitely. There was. There was multiple teams going for Carr last offseason. Multiple teams. And I'm sure there's rumors now that teams are going after Derek Carr once again. There's potential trades, like the Steelers would be a potential trade. The Washington football team, the Colts, and the Saints, I believe, are the teams that were in talks of wanting to get a quarterback like Derek Carr. Sorry, love the Raiders, but we don't have much of anything but a quarterback. I mean, we have something. We definitely have something to build off of, bro. We definitely have something to build off of. And speaking of building off, we have to continue building off of this defense that we have. Josh McDaniels was asked about the defense and how Patrick Graham's scheme will be able to be implemented on this team while it was built to be a 4-3, and Patrick Graham's more of a 3-4. So I'm going to go ahead and play it so you guys can hear what Josh McDaniels says kind of about that. It's pretty much the same stuff that we've kind of heard, but we'll go ahead and skim over real quick. This is Josh McDaniels on Patrick Graham's new scheme for the Raiders.
Anymore in today's NFL, 80 to 85% of your defense is in nickel or dime, and so the concept of being a 4-3 or 3-4 is kind of almost, it's kind of almost out of the window now. What we want to do is we want to try to be able to play to the strengths of the players that are on our roster. Mm-hmm. We know we have some really good players that played in a 4-man line last year. We're going to try to accentuate their strengths. And at the same time, we want to be multiple enough to be able to change some things from week to week if we need to or feel like we have to try to give us the best chance to stop the opponent. So,
So basically, at the end of the day, he says, well, we've kind of already heard about we're running a 3-4 or 4-3. It doesn't really matter because we're going to be running out of the nickel majority of the time, 4 out of 5 times, 4 to 5 plays at a time. So that's basically all he had to say about the defense. Because I know there's concerns about, Max Crosby. Can Max Crosby play in a 3-4? Personally, I don't think he can, but I think based off of how defenses are ran, he'll be fine. He'll just be fine. Shout out LV Maximus pulling up, man. What's good with y'all? If y'all can, we're over 100. We're over 140 deep right now. Only 15 minutes in. If y'all can, make sure to hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up button. Go make a play. Hit the subscribe button if y'all new here. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's get back to the chat, man. Jump into this Raiders talk. Oh, Jim says, Raiders, your leg piece, James Edward. No, it's not, man. It's my leg piece is Michael Corleone from The Godfather. That's who it is, man. Shout out Dirty Raider, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate you too, brother. Cody Whitcraft says, no sense in getting to know someone if they won't be there. I mean, is that in reference to, man, y'all killing me right now. Y'all killing me. What's up, Ray? What's good? What's good with you, Sebastian? I see you with the NFT. What's cracking? Ray, do you mess with Garrett Wilson or Olave? That's a good moving point right here, man, because actually we had talked to them, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it up, share with you guys on the screen. It's been reported that we had actually, let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Boom. That we had actually met with these dudes, man. We actually met with some receivers, some draft, some prospects. And I'll go ahead and bring this up on the screen as y'all can see. But this dude Olave right here had a little tweet and he had to go back and delete it. You know how these kids are, man. He said he hate Raider fans. I just had to put that out there real quick. Bro, talk about he hate Raider fans. And he had to go delete this his little tweet. Obviously, it was in 2014. It was a long time ago, man. But at the same time, it's like, brother, come on, bro. Where's this energy coming from? Olave? How you going to sit there put that energy out there about Raider fans? Specifically Raider fans, though. That's interesting. But he says his brother's Raider fan, so maybe that has something to do with it. But anyways, let's move on to the topic at hand, though. It was reported that by Vinny Bonsignor that Clemson's wide receiver Justin Ross told him that the Raiders had met with him, that he feels good about the meeting. He feels comfortable and good about the meeting. Justin Ross is more projected to go later, not really in the first, maybe somewhere in the second round, early in the third round. I don't know about Justin Ross, maybe a later pick, but I feel like there's a lot of receivers in this draft that I definitely would want to look towards. Richard C. says McDaniels has coached Bill's tendencies with media, not saying much. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Definitely what it seems like. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not really tripping off that. Tassi says you should play the interview that Tom Pelissero just tweeted with Josh McDaniels. Tom Pelissero just tweeted with Josh McDaniels. Let's go check it out, man. Shout out Tati for pulling up on us. It's Pelissero with Josh McDaniels. Okay, here we are right here, y'all. Y'all tune in. Shout out to Tassi for bringing this one up.
We showed the music video that's like kind of pulling back the curtain to see how the TV is made.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to play that or else they're going to hit me with a copyright strike, brother. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play that one. They're going to try to get me. What I'll have to do is I'll probably have to do this some other way, like a pre-recorded, and have to chop it up some type of way. If I play it right now, bro, I think they'll copyright me because it's NFL Network. NFL Network is not playing when it comes to that copyright. They're going to strike me down, take me out, bury me under the jail, bro. Shout out Tassi, though, man. Maybe we can't do it in the members only. I'll figure something out, bro. I'll figure something out. Appreciate it, Tassi. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, brother. Also in news, man, the Raiders have also went to check out Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave out of Ohio State. They did meet with them. Wilson, 21 years old. Olave, 22. They're both 6'1", from the 190 to 200-pound range. very good wide receivers. I know a lot of people think Garrett Wilson is the better receiver. Olave is the latter. And Olave will probably be the one at around 22 that we'd potentially be able to get. Garrett Wilson should go a lot earlier than that. But let's get back into the chat, though. Doc Holliday says, I want to draft Garrett Wilson. Doc Holliday says, I want to draft Garrett Wilson. I'll be keeping an eye on his 40 time. Yeah, Garrett Wilson, I think, is going to go a lot higher than 22, in my opinion. I think Olave is more going to be around our range when it comes to our pick. There's only a couple of receivers that I think that we'll be able to get that are projected in the first round. I don't think Olave and Burks will be available at 22 for us. That's just my opinion. Potentially Drake London, but he might go earlier as well. So, but we should have some choices, man. We should definitely have some choices. What's good with it, Nate? What's good with it? Mike Moore said, I saw you post that tweet from Olave. Come on, Olave. You got to be careful. Yeah, you got to be. Come on, man. You just out here talking slander about Raider fans. That's crazy. Damn, Olave. He said, damn, Olave, my draft crush. That's crazy. And he's saying that? Uh-oh. AJ Simpson said, run the fade, then Olave. Hey, somebody go send Olave address to Damon Arnett or something. He said F Ohio State anyways. Oh, man, y'all crazy. He was addressing the Carr haters. Yeah, he was. Sebastian said, yeah, I'm not going to risk it, brother. I'm not going to risk it, man. They'll strike me down. Because y'all know, because Honcho had got demonetized. Honcho had got demonetized for something. I don't know what it was exactly, because I feel like all of us content creators pretty much do like a lot of the same material when it comes to drawing material from other platforms. So the way he got demonetized, I don't know. That was kind of interesting, but I'm like, yo, I ain't even trying to risk that. Kessler said, what's good, Ray? Garrett Wilson going to be the truth? That's the thing. Do you guys think Garrett Wilson will be available at 22, though? Do you guys think he'll be available at 22? Also, do you guys think we would trade up to get a Garrett Wilson? I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Do you guys think he'll be available at 22? Let's just start with that. I don't think he will be. I don't think he'll be available at 22. What do you think about the wide receiver from Memphis in the draft? You talking about are you talking about I'm drawing a blank right now. You're not who are you talking about, man? Let me know. For some reason I'm thinking of Wan'Dale Robinson. But I think what is Wan'Dale's Kentucky, right? Gene, shout out to Gene, man. Pulled up on this. Says, I just hope that we take care of our offense through free agency and draft the defense. I 100% agree, bro. I 100% agree, because the needs on offense, we need veteran presence there. The need on offense need to be veterans. Think about it. We need offensive linemen. We do not need rookies on the offensive line. Not at all. Why would you want to put a rookie next to Alex Leatherwood? That's a terrible decision. You would want to go get a veteran to put next to Alex Leatherwood. Then you move on to the wide receiver room. We don't want another rookie at the wide receiver spot. We've had a rookie on top of rookie, and we can't even keep a rookie wide receiver on our damn team. When's the last rookie receiver we got and we signed him to an extension? I don't even remember. I guess Renfro will be this year potentially, but I don't know, man. I 100% agree with you, Gene. We need veteran presence on the offensive side of the ball, and on the defensive side of the ball, I think we could bring in some rookies. Shout out Jesse dropping the link. Yes, sir. If y'all want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. If y'all new here, appreciate it. Go ahead and make a play. Do your touchdown dance. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate everybody being here. We almost 200 deep, y'all. Almost 200 deep. Appreciate it, man. Mike Moore says, as long as it's not an Ohio State cornerback. Yo, because Garyon Conley. Garyon Conley. And we know about Damon Arnett. Ruben Russ says, who would your draft in the first that isn't a wide receiver? I know a lot of people don't like my first round pick. And obviously this is really early. This is before free agency, and this is before the combine. You know, there's a long time to go. This is before the pro day, whatever the case may be. But I like Kaiir Elam. That's my pick. I want to get a cornerback that can play sticky man coverage. That's his specialty. That's his MO. And I think that's Kaiir Elam, bro. His tape for me, his tape is fire. And I know I talked about it. Some people like PFF grades. And if you go look in This is what's weird about PFF. You go look at Kyer Elam, right? You look at his PFF grade. Against Purdue, his PFF grade was like a 58 or a 68. But the dude didn't allow a catch in the whole game. So I'm like, damn, how the hell do you not allow a catch in the whole game as a cornerback, but you get a rating on PFF below a 70? I was like, yo, that's crazy. And that's why you got to go rate the tape, y'all. That's why y'all got to rate the tape. Yo, shout out Doc. He says, I see Wilson rated number 3 wide receiver on some expert boards. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a shuffle around with those first 3 because you have Garrett Wilson, you have Drake London, Treylon Burks, and I think those are kind of the top 3. There's Jameson Williams, but I think between him and Drake London, it's kind of iffy because they have those injuries. And obviously J-Mo, he might not even be able to start at the beginning of the season. So that might be something to look out for. Tassi said McDaniels is pretty much said in that clip Derek Carr is going to be our quarterback. Yeah, I mean, shout out Tassi, man. I'm glad you're able to bring that to the attention of some of these people because some people will still argue the fact that like it's questionable whether Derek Carr is going to be the quarterback, and I don't think that's a question at all. Bernard Jr. in the building. Glad to see you out here, man. I feel like I haven't seen you in a second. Beck says no, he don't think so. Raider says yes, no. Enslayer says, I actually hope we get Chris. Dang, so you think Chris is better than Garrett Wilson? They'll end up meeting with 25 receivers before the week is over, and teams often draft guys they never talk to. Yeah. That's true. I mean, that's only because that's a true statement because they're not talking to every single guy, right? And when you get into those later rounds, you're probably only talking to the guys you might get in the 1st to 3rd round. After that, you probably haven't even talked to those guys because there's so many. No. So yeah, I don't think he'll be there at 22 either, man. Honestly, I just don't. Raider Casper, he says Raiders' new head coach Josh McDaniels is not ready to call Alex Leatherwood guard or tackle. Only contributor. J.E. was talking about Leatherwood at the beginning. Yeah. Josh McDaniels was talking about Leatherwood at the beginning, exactly. And it's true. He didn't really commit to say whether Alex Leatherwood would play guard or tackle. So it seems like they still got to get in there and do some works. But obviously, he joined after the season, so he hasn't seen any of these guys on the field. You know what I mean? Ovi Maximus, Fax, Raiders, Casper. Yeah, exactly. I won't be mad if they draft a legit. The only linebacker I want to get in the 1st round, y'all, honestly, is Devin Lloyd, and I don't think he'll be available. Honestly, I think it's Devin Lloyd, and I don't think he'll be available. I don't want to get Nakobe Dean. I'm not a Nakobe Dean fan. Yeah. Austin the third. Yeah, he was showing out in the pro. He was showing out in the not the Pro Bowl. I'm tripping. The Senior Bowl. Most definitely. We need to address corner and D tackle, and I think we could do it in this draft, bro. Luis, I think we could do it in this draft. We could definitely, bro, we could kill it in this draft getting a D tackle and a corner. We could go 1st round cornerback. You can go get your guy in Kyer Elam, in my opinion. 2nd round, you could pick up the boy out of Connecticut, Travis. You could pick him up. You could pick up another guy like Hall, maybe. Whatever D tackle that you like and that slips to the 2nd, you could pick him up. We could definitely address these needs in the draft. Now, that just depends if you want to go offensive heavy and go get your wide receiver in the 1st or get your receiver in the 2nd or the 3rd. I would get my receiver in the 3rd and have a free agent guy come in. That would be my wide receiver 1. I don't really want a rookie to come in and have to be that wide receiver 1. I'd rather have a vet be wide receiver 1 and pick up a skilled wide receiver that has a very high ceiling in a later round like the 3rd or the 2nd potentially. That's what I would like to do. I would like to go Kyer Elam, a defensive tackle, and then in the 3rd round, see if like Tolbert's available, see if Mechie, potentially a Mechie is available, a Tolbert, a George Pickens. See if George Pickens is available. I know people are sleeping on him big time. I like George Pickens. Max Crosby was just on the Pat McAfee show. Yeah, bro. Our Raiders are getting some attention, man. Let's be honest. Our Raiders are getting some attention, bro. Max Crosby's been everywhere, honestly. Max Crosby's been everywhere. That dude's been off the chain lately, doing a lot of media work. MJ says Renfro a badass dude. Yeah, man. Let's just give Renfro a quick shout out. EJ Rudder says, I kind of like that we are at 22. Ray, do you think since we are at 22, guys who teams want fly off the board and we can potentially make a trade back for a team who absolutely loves the guy? Yeah, we're in that. It's a good and bad spot. There's always pros and cons, right? We're in the spot to where if a guy's available, a team could trade up and snatch him up if they really love a guy like you're saying, EJ. But it's also not a very good spot for us because if we really like a guy, we have to see if they slip to us, right? We have to see if they slip to us, or we have our, somebody else has our hand and we have to trade up and get a guy. So it really just depends. But I think depending on how the quarterbacks go that's the main factor right there on how the quarterbacks goes, because a lot of people aren't counting in quarterbacks in drafts. A lot of people aren't saying like every time we go into the draft, the team takes a whim on a quarterback. Let's be honest. Or some random team will snatch up a quarterback, and it's like now that just moved. It just changed the whole draft board because the team behind them now is like, oh, we didn't think this player would be available now because so-and-so got a quarterback. Now this guy's available. It just changes the whole dynamic. And when you see these mock drafts, a lot of teams aren't taking quarterbacks early. And if teams, 2 or 3 teams, take a quarterback that aren't expected to prior to us, we should be able to have a steal at 22, bro. I'm telling you. If a couple of quarterbacks go before 22, we should be able to get a steal, most definitely. Because that means guys are going to drop. Like certain corners are going to drop. Shit, Devin Lloyd might even drop to 22 if quarterbacks go. We just don't know. But also, another factor I put a little asterisk is the fact that the Eagles have, 3 picks in front of us? I believe the Eagles have 3 picks in front of us, bro. That's a killer, man, because the Eagles need a lot of positions that we need. And that's the biggest killer right there for us, in my opinion, is the fact that the Eagles have all those picks right before us because they could just snatch up the best available at that point. And then one of them could be our guys. LV says PFF is a joke. Louis says facts rate a corner who can play man, not zone. Yeah. And that's kind of why I'm not saying Andrew Booth Jr. is bad, but go watch Andrew Booth Jr.'s tape and you'll see he doesn't really play a lot of man, bro. And with Patrick Graham and Ryan being also an assistant, don't you think we might run a lot of man plays? We're going to blitz a lot and we're going to get to the quarterback and we need guys on the back end that are going to be in sticky coverage that's going to be able to be on the receiver. I think that's more of a Kyer Elam because obviously there's Ahmad Gardner, there's Sauce Gardner, and there's not Christian Folan, I'm tripping, Stingley's, but you just can't. I don't really count them in because they should go way before 22. Think if Ahmad Gardner slips to 22, we have to take him, right? But I don't think he slips to 22. So I think for me, a plausible and a more realistic option is definitely Kyer Elam. Doc says he wouldn't be mad at that. Yeah, appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I kind of like, bro. It's because there's not a lot of run support on Elam's tape. Not at all. Not at all. But I think that goes with him being a man guy. He's not really there to support the run. That's just my opinion. Because say you have a corner that's really good in coverage, and then your biggest knock is, he can't tackle well. He's a corner. I want my corners to cover. I don't want my guy to get burnt. I don't want my guy to cause a penalty and get a flag drawn on him. I don't want none of that. If he can cover, that's what we need. If he can't tackle that well, I understand, but he's a damn corner. He's a damn corner. Like, let's be honest. He's a corner. You know what I mean? And in this kind of system, you don't have to tackle as much as the other kind of system to where you would want an Andrew Booth. Because if we still had Gus Bradley, Andrew Booth would have shined in that defense, in my opinion. He could come down and make those tackles. He can play those zones. But if he goes out there and he has to play man coverage, oh no, he getting burnt. He's burnt toast, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Mike Moore says haters looking for any way to twist a sentence to be us getting rid of Carr. They be trying to play verbal gymnastics or something, man. What do you think they're gonna do with Abrams? I think Patrick Graham wants to work with Abrams. I think he'll be able to get him to do some things, bro. Honestly. Let's be honest. I think he'll be able to get Abram in some positions to where he's going to shine. And I think Abram did very well last year. And some people will say, he's not that great. They don't like him because he got mossed. And yeah, he did get mossed. Abram got mossed by a running back, by a tight end, everything but a receiver. But the fact that the fact that he's a box safety, but he's still in position to make plays on pass coverages that are probably 40 yards downfield. I think if he gets something, if he just continues to work, you got to think this will be his third year or his fourth year, and he missed his first year pretty much. So I don't know. I think Abram is a good football player. I like Abram personally. I just like Abram. He has his faults, definitely, but I like Abram. Central Cali Bear says, in your opinion, Ray, does Alex Leatherwood still have the potential of being a good right tackle? I mean, his issue is mainly just stupid penalties. That's his main issue, 100%. His main issue is penalties, and he led. And look, when we drafted him, what was his number one thing, Callie? What was the number one thing, Callie? Number one thing coming out of college, he led college in penalties, bro. That was his number one thing, and he did the same thing coming to the Raiders. So I don't know what it is with him. If it's mental, if it's mental, if he just doesn't have rhythm, I don't know what it is, but dude definitely got to lock it up and get something together, because I don't think this staff is going to really go for that, for petty stuff like that. I don't think this staff is going to go for it. And it's interesting because Josh McDaniels didn't commit to say whether he played guard or tackle. He didn't commit to either. So we'll see what happens, man. Halo Raider in the building. Yo, Halo Raider. Look at this dude. Look at this dude outfit, bro. What up, Raider? I love the content, bro. Keep doing you and stay blessed, my brother. Shout out Raider, Halo Raider, man. I know you got a movie coming out soon, bro. I know you starring in. Can't wait to see it, bro. Appreciate you pulling up, man. AJ Simpson said, I would pass on Dean too. Yeah, I'm passing on Dean. Exactly, AJ. The Hog says corner, D tackle, O-line, receiver in that order. That's for the draft. I wouldn't be mad at that, bro. I really like that. Gene says, would you be mad if the Raiders traded up for a linebacker, Lloyd from Utah? Definitely wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't be mad. It just depends on what we'd give up. Would we give up our first to move up in addition with what? Like a player? Another draft pick? A later draft pick? Maybe, because going from 22, we'd probably have to move up to – we'd have to get above the Eagles. We'd have to move ahead of the Eagles, man. And that would just be hard in my opinion. Raid, write down the name. Isaac Taylor Stewart out of USC. Watch his workouts. Long cornerback with 4.3 is speed. Good tackler. Sticky. All right, let's do something, bro. Shout out EC Everett. He took the time to tell me about a gentleman named Isaac Taylor Stewart. I'm about to look him up right now, so I have him so I can save him for a later prospect. Isaac Stewart, this gentleman right here. I got some USC tape. Okay, 6'2", 200 pounds, out of San Diego. Cornerback. See what he got. So we'll see. We'll have to see what he got. He got one pick. Okay, we'll have to check him out, man. We'll have to check him out when the time comes. Appreciate you giving me that, man. Thank you, EC. If y'all got people y'all want me to check out, definitely send names, bro. Definitely send names so I can go check out the tape. Big O says, I seen Jordan Davis as Zion Williamson work ethic. Definitely. That's a very good one right there. I like that because that's kind of what I've been hearing. And y'all know, if y'all don't follow Wasted Talent, he's another Raider content creator. That's been his biggest thing or his biggest prediction about Jordan Davis is that he's a big guy. Of course, we all know that, but he just thinks that work ethic, once he gets that bag, once Jordan Davis gets that bag, then the work ethic, man, it's just probably might fall off. So that's an interesting take, bro. That's an interesting take. Man, I can't even talk because I've heard it more than one place. Raider Chubb says, yo, Raid, have you tried out any free agent simulators online? I haven't, bro. I haven't. If y'all got any suggestions, go ahead and blast them to me. Let me know. Casey says, love the show. What do you think about D tackle? D tackle, man. And it's funny because we just got done talking about Jordan Davis' work ethic, and he's potentially the top one or two, depending on who you ask, as far as defensive tackles. I wouldn't want to go defensive tackle in this round, though, man. In the first round, though, I would definitely want to pick one up in the second round because there's plenty of guys, in my opinion, that could plug up the holes. That's what you want them to do is plug up gaps, plug up the holes. And I think there's a lot of guys in the second, third round that you could have do that. We don't need that so much in the first round. I know we want a strong defensive line, and I would love to get that if we were to go out and trade maybe for a proven defensive tackle, right? That could help Yannick and Max. But to draft one in the first round, I think we kind of missed that. I think we kind of missed that train. And we could definitely get a good guy in the second, third round. So, there's Hall, there's Travis Jones that a lot of people talk about. He blew up, like I said, in the Senior Bowl. And he's potentially a second round guy. Wyatt, I think, will be a first round guy. Davis may be a first round guy. But we'll just have to see, man. We'll just have to see how it falls and how we really approach it. But keep in mind that last year the Patriots were willing to trade up to get a defensive tackle. Remember that? When the Patriots traded up to get Barmore? They're willing to trade up to get defensive tackle. So if we take a guy in the first round, let's say a corner, could we trade up to get a potential defensive tackle that we really like in the second round? Say our second round pick, we trade up earlier to get earlier in the second, go get our defensive tackle. I don't know, man. It's potentially something to think about, y'all. Bill Gates says, Ray, did you hear that the Raiders interviewed Justin Ross first? Thoughts? But it was crazy when Trevor was throwing to him. Yeah, definitely, bro. He was definitely doing work when Trevor was there. He was actually decent this year as well, but they had something going on at quarterback as far as Clemson. I think it's interesting. I'm not a big Justin Ross fan, but he is a second tier guy. Round guy, so I'm not mad at that. But I did hear that they interviewed him first, and then they interviewed the Ohio State guys. He says, "No, that's just huge. That's huge cap. I just seen the video. Jordan Davis has slimmed down. He slimmed down. Okay, that's fire. Good for him. I mean, if he's putting in that work, that's dope. But I was watching something myself, and this is the thing. You don't really know these guys personally, right? You just base it off of what they did on film, and if you just base it off that, bro is a body that's out there that's gonna make it hard for offensive linemen to move him. But I don't know, man. I'm not big on taking a defensive tackle in the first round right now. I'm just not. Use fan speak, manage the cap. Okay, that's interesting. Fan speak. I'm gonna have to keep that one. Let's see. Fan speak. Interactive tool on the clock. Manage the cap. Fan speak network. That's interesting. Okay. Maybe right before this live ends, we could do a free agency. We could do a free agency thing real quick. What y'all think about that? I mean, we don't have to. But if y'all want to, we could go FanSpeak go crazy. Quentin Booker said FanSpeak go crazy. If y'all want to, we could do a quick free agency thing with that FanSpeak. Y'all can run me through it. I've never done it before, but we could definitely do something interactive with the chat. Been on here for about 43 minutes. I think that would be fire. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all want to do that, though. Safety Smoke Monday definitely know who Smoke Monday is from Auburn. Looks like a playmaker. I heard some hype on corner. Storm. This man's name is Storm Duck. North Carolina early in the year, but not much tape. Know anything about him? Storm Duck. I don't know much about Storm Duck, bro. That's a hell of a name. Storm Duck. What? Okay. Storm Duck. Gonna have to check out Storm Duck, bro. I don't know why that name tripping me out. Let's see. Go Heels. Defensive back, 194, 6 foot. Says he's a junior. Defensive back, junior year, appeared in 6 games, made 4 starts at defensive back. Finished his season with 16 tackles, 1 breakup. Okay, so I'll have to check him out. He seemed like a later round guy, just based off that quick little thing. Raiders. He said Raiders first. Yup. I think Storm Duck is going back to UNC, isn't he? Yeah, it says he's a junior. And I haven't heard anything about a Storm Duck in the draft. So we'll see, bro. We'll see. Derek Carr hater says Zell Ray, those tats look sick. Appreciate you, brother. A lot of people don't know I have a lot of tattoos, but I guess it's just because I don't show them. Obviously, I don't. GM Ray, shoot, this is about to be the chat. This is about to be GM chat. What you mean? Don't put that pressure on me. The pressure is on y'all. The pressure is on the chat. So the chat, y'all the ones making these picks. Y'all the one gonna end up making the decision at the end of the day. You guys are Ziegler. You guys are Ziegler at that press conference when he said at the end of the day, I'm gonna make the decision. Paul says yes. Doc says let's do it. Get Kevin King. Kevin King be getting burnt, bro. But one thing about Kevin King is I think he's a good corner still. That's just me. It's just my opinion, honestly. I know he gets burnt and he has showcased some bad snaps. But the dude, his length, his speed, his physical ability, I mean, you can't deny Kevin King is at least a decent corner. He's better than some of the corners that we've had, Imani says next season we should hunter like Debo, yes or no? We should play Hunter like Debo, yes or no? I wouldn't say nah. Imani, I appreciate this, appreciate the super chat, brother. But I personally, bro, no. Because Hunter is 5'11", 187. And Debo is what? Like, how big is Debo? You know what I mean? Debo's a big receiver. You know what I mean? He's a big receiver. How big is Debo Samuel? Samuel is 6 foot, 215 pounds, bro. Samuel's 6 foot, 215 pounds. So he weighs 30 more pounds than Hunter Renfro. So that's why I'm like, nah, I don't like Renfro getting hit. Remember when we played? That's exactly what I thought in 85 Mighty Ducks, bro. Dead ass. Storm Duck sounds like an alias, exactly. But back to this super, bro. Hunter is small. So and this is what's interesting with Hunter, bro. People will try to compare him with Cooper Kupp, and you cannot do that, y'all. I'm sorry, but Cooper Kupp is one, he's better. We know this, but he's a bigger human. He's a bigger person. Imagine if I'm gonna show y'all something, man, because I don't think people realize something about Cooper Kupp, bro. Because y'all gonna be like, no, look. This dude, bro, 6'2", 208 pounds, dog. Cooper Kupp is 6'2", 208 pounds. Hunter Renfro is 5'11", 187 pounds. Me and Hunter Renfro are the same size. You know what I mean? 6'2", 208 pounds. That's a significant difference. That's 3 inches of height. And how many pounds is that? 13 plus 8, 21 pounds heavier. Right? That's a significant difference. That's why when people try to compare Cooper Kupp and Renfro, I'm like, I think the comparison as far as playing slide and route running, yes. Being able to get open, yes, but there's a reason Cooper Kupp is that good because he's a lot bigger, bro. He's a big receiver. And I don't think people really realize that. But as far as Debo, Hunter playing like Debo, I don't know, brother. I don't want Hunter to get hurt. Max Crosby was on Pat McAfee. Yeah, brother, we was just talking about that just recently. Brent Childs says, great show. All he says is great show, but tell me, brother, I appreciate you dropping a super chat. Goes a long way. Appreciate the support. I hope you subscribe and like and you come back and come back to more shows, man. Because I like to see new people around here, man. Brent Childs, because I don't think I see your name too much. I think I see your name too much, but appreciate you being here. Appreciate the super chat and the comment, man. Paul Gang says you. All right, let's get to this. He said Tim Brown. Someone said Tim Brown is small. He said Debo built like a running back. Debo is big dude and faster, yeah. AJ Kupp 6'2". Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you feel me? That boy Kupp isn't a small guy. I think people pause, hold up. Whoa. This is sounding crazy. That just sound crazy. What the hell going on? All right, let's get to this. Anyways, let's get to this. What's it called, bro? On Fan Speak. Here we are. Fan Speak. Shout out to I believe it was, who was it that gave us the shout out for Fan Speak, but said, Raid, who you most excited to see show out at the combine? Give us 2 or 3 names to look out for. Pickens is one name. Because Pickens is one name for me. Definitely Pickens, because with Pickens, he got hurt, but he came back, won a national championship, and people are sleeping on him because I think he doesn't have a lot of body of work this past year. But Pickens is one name. Another name would be, I would have to go with Jalen Tolbert. Even though he was at the Senior Bowl, depending on Jalen Tolbert's 40 time and his bench press, I think he could come out. He could come out and show some people out. So I would say Pickens, Tolbert, and another guy I would have to go with would be I'll just go with Pickens and Tolbert right now, bro. I'll go with Pickens and Tolbert because they're later round guys, and they're both receivers. And honestly, that's you know what I'll do. Actually, I'll even throw in Ahmad Garner, bro. I'll throw in Ahmad Garner, and the reason I say that is because depending on a lot of times it depends on the 40 time, and if some of these corners come out running faster than what people expect, they're going to get bumped up. Right, so I'll say Ahmad Garner, even though he's a top corner in this draft. I'd like to see what his 40 time is, man, because if some of the other corners that are on the are kind of questionable, if they run a lot faster than Ahmad Garner comes out and it doesn't look too nice, then I could definitely see some work. White Tyson, Tim Brown ran a 4. Tim Brown was a beast, though. Tim Brown was different. That's my favorite football player of all time, if y'all didn't know. But we got this fan speak. Let's get back to it. Raid, who should we avoid drafting? Who should we avoid? Nakobe Dean. I'll put it that way. Nakobe Dean. Avoid drafting an offensive lineman in the first round as well. But let's get to this fan speak, y'all. We wanted to do this fan speak. So let's get to it. I need y'all to walk me through this, though, because I haven't done a fan speak free agent simulator yet. So this is going to be pretty interesting. See how this one works out. So let's go. How we work this thing, man. Whose idea was it to do this? Let's see. Tools and simulators. Bing bong. Easy peasy. On the clock, no. Ultimate GM. Manage your team through free agency. Let's see what's cracking. Oh, wow. I got to sign up for something. On the clock, do I gotta sign up for this too? Okay. So you don't have to sign up for this to do the draft, but you have to sign up to do the free agency, y'all. I don't know about that. Avoid CB. Dang, for real? This whole chat I've been talking about how I like Kyer Elam, bro, in the first round. You gonna come in here and rain on my parade like that. That's crazy. I think Dotson out of Penn State could up his stock in the combine. Definitely could. Dotson, I think, is definitely on people's radars, man. And that's what I'm saying. When it comes to these receivers, bro, what about it's a lot of these receivers, and I couldn't really pick and choose because Christian Watson, a big receiver. If he comes out running a lot faster than people expect, he had a good Senior Bowl. Also, a lot of people are talking about how the Niners could take Christian Watson because – if you notice, I think people are going to want to replicate what the Bengals did by getting Joe Burrow and then turning around and getting his wide receiver in Jamar Chase. So, the Patriots might do that with Mechie or a guy Mac Jones was throwing to. The Niners might get this Christian Watson guy because Trey Lance was throwing to him. So, a lot of that works into the draft as well, I think. White Tyson said Bro Schmo had a good video about who could climb at combine. Interesting stuff. Bro Show. Shout out Bro Schmo, man. I've talked to Bro Schmo, White Tyson. I don't know if anybody else watches Bro Schmo or talks to him, but I've talked to him, and me and him should be doing a collab, bro, and he should be hopping on, and we will be talking about the draft, obviously prior to draft, but he will hop on, and we will be talking about the draft, bro. So shout out White Tyson and shout out Bro Schmo, man. If y'all don't follow Bro Schmo, go check him out. He's definitely a guy you should holler at. It's Fans Peak. Oh, fan speak. Oh, okay. I thought it was fan speak or fan speak. It is what it is, man. Well, I thought said that would be fire. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've talked to him, man. He said I asked him if he'd come on the show. He said he would. So I'm gonna get something in the works to where I can get Bro Schmo on here, and we're just gonna be doing draft talk. Might even do a simulated draft, maybe just the first round, and make every pick for every team. I know we're gonna do that in my members only lives. We are going to be doing a first round mock draft. We're gonna make every pick for every team. So then it could be more realistic, right? More realistic to when we get to the Raiders pick. Because when we did the simulator draft, actually it was weird. When we did a simulator draft, bro, these mugs, they had Garrett Wilson going 4th overall. I was like, wow. Andrew Booth was like top 10 as well. Other players. And then like, it was just weird, man. It was just weird. Traylon Burks was available at 22, and that just didn't seem realistic to me, and I didn't really like that too much. He said, wrong stream. Sorry, I'm not a Raiders fan. I'm a Saints fan. Yo, shout out Quaffle, man. You got that little puppy dog picture. Of course you a Saints fan with that little puppy dog picture. What the hell we got going on, man? Cunningham says, Raid, how likely is it that Jameson Williams returns the same form? I think it's likely, bro. Nowadays, those kind of injuries, guys definitely pop back, bro. Guys definitely pop back, especially just in today's medical advancements, bro. He'll bounce back. He'll bounce back, and the team's going to pick him up, man. Click manage and cap. Click manage the cap and scroll down to select your team. Brother, I feel like I did that. Then it asked me to put my email in, but let's go back to it. Manage the cap. Okay. Let's go right here. Manage the cap. Manage the cap. I don't see manage the cap. Maybe right. Bing bong. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out Raider Chubbs. Shout out Raider Chubbs. Let's get it. Select your team. You already know what's up. Raider Nation. Uh-oh. Oh, we getting in trouble now. We getting in trouble now. What we got? Las Vegas Raiders. Let's get it, y'all. Salary cap. 200. Oh, okay. Hold on. Carryover. 250. That's it? We got 300 cap space. Oh, cap space remaining right here. 40 mil. So we got 40 mil to work with. Let's get it. Shout out Chubbs, man. It's time to get into works. Here we go, y'all. I'm going to need y'all interaction. Y'all going to need to comment on this. So are we going to cut any players? Let's see what we have. Clear cap space. How are we going to clear some cap space? How are we going to clear? Littleton, Kwiatkowski, got to cut them, right? Littleton. Cap saving, it says 1 point. Dead money is 14 on Littleton. I think we have to wait till post-trade. Post-June or something like that, right? That's the only way we'll be able to save money if we wait till after post-June with Littleton, I believe. Because right now on this, it says dead money is 14. I'm with it, Chubbs. I'm with it. Let's get this free agency on the way. Let's get this free agency knocked out. Cap savings. You can sort by cap savings, and you save 20 million if you cut Derek Carr. We're gonna keep it realistic though. Let's keep it realistic though. Darren Waller, keeping him. Are we cutting Denzel Good? Or are we gonna keep him for $4 million? Cut Good or not? This is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna ask in the first 3 with a thumbs up, we're doing it. The first 3 with a thumbs down, we're not doing it. So let's see the thumbs up, thumbs down, y'all. Are we cutting Denzel Good for $4 million to save $4 million? Yes or no? Cut Good, cut Good. Yeah, Good's gone then. Good's gone. Cut Good, boom. Denzel Good, Trayvon Merrick staying. Colt Miller staying. AJ Cole staying. Carl Nassib. So we're going to have to wait post-June, I think, or something like that, because it still says dead money is 6, and I know we don't have that much dead money. D. Levitt, 2.5. We cutting Levitt. We're going to probably have to cut Levitt. Alec Ingold. What is that? Oh, yep. Alec Ingold, 2.5. We keeping Alec Ingold. Oof. I'm keeping Ali Ingle. That's me. I'm sorry. Okay, we got thumbs down. Oh, Dominique says thumbs up for Levitt. Levitt makes 2.5. Hell no. Tyson says no. Come on, thumbs up or thumbs up. Thumbs up on Levitt. Oh, we keeping Levitt? Sheesh. Okay, let's get it. John Simpson makes $1 million. I think we're keeping John Simpson. The rest of these are just not even gonna fuck with these. All right, let's move on, y'all. Next. Next. Manage now. Let's get it. Resign or tag players. Let's go. We already got the word. People gave thumbs up on 11, man. We already got 3 thumbs up. I would have cut him, but I meant thumb down. Come on, man. You killing me, bro. It's all good. He ain't got no guarantee money. You can cut him later. Resign. Who we resigning, y'all? Jalen Richard. You got Marcus Mariota, Jalen Richard, Willie Snead, Zay Jones. Only players I would re-sign out of these guys would probably be Zay Jones. Quentin Jefferson. Y'all want to bring back Y'all want to bring back Q? Resign Jefferson. All right, let's get it. Money offer. Deal. What kind of deal? Man, we got to keep these guys longer than just 1 year, though. You feel me? Let's give them a 2-year or a 3-year. Restructure Richard and sign Zay. 2 or 3. Let's go with a 2-year deal. Let's go with a 2-year deal. Say 80% guaranteed. How much should we offer? Money per year. How much should we offer this man? 2-year, what? $2-year, $6 million a year. This is fan speak. This is fan speak. How much should we give this man? Money per year. $6 million? So we start with $6 million per year. 8 guaranteed. You give Q 1 year. Let's go. And then we'll do what? 75%, 3 point. He made 3.5 last year. He's gonna make more this year then, bro. 4 to 5. Let's go like this. Let's go 5, and then we'll guarantee 80%. Offer. We'll see if he takes that. All right, let's see. Falone. Oh, what happened? Did it work? All right, let's move down. Where's Falone at? I don't see Falone on here. We got Denzel Good, Carl Joseph, Casey Hayward, Ray Wilson, Lawson, Jonathan Hankins. Okay, so do we want to bring back John Hankins? John Hankins, y'all. Let me see them thumbs. Thumbs up for. Let's get a thumbs up for John Hankins, or a thumbs down. The first three for John Hankins. Nope. We got 1 thumbs up for Hankins. We got a no for Hankins. Yes to Hankins. Oh. Let's see. Thumbs down. No Hankins. All right. Solomon Thomas. Let me get a thumbs down or a thumbs up for Solomon Thomas. Thumbs down on Thomas. Wow. Thumbs down. Yeah, no Thomas. Dang, so the only person we're resigning, is there anybody else y'all want to resign besides Quentin Jefferson? How do you know if it worked or not? I don't see Falone. He's at 2 thumbs down. I don't see Falone. Do y'all see Falone on here? I don't see Falone on here. Resign Solly. Solly got thumbs down already, man. Solly ain't coming back. All right, we're gonna move on, y'all. We're gonna move on. Because I don't see Falone on here. Unless I'm tripping. Resign Solly. Okay, some people are making a case for Solomon Thomas. I don't like Solomon Thomas. How much do y'all want to pay him? He got $5 million last year. I ain't paying that motherfucker $5 million again. I'm sorry. How much y'all want to give him? How much y'all want to give Solomon Thomas? I'm not bringing Casey Hayward's not coming back, bro. There's no way Casey Hayward comes back. If you scroll down, it'll show if you'd accepted. This is as far as it goes down right here. As far as it goes down. All right, y'all. We moving on. Let's go to the next stage. 4 mil. Dang, 2 mil. All right, I'll give Solomon Thomas a freaking chance, bro. Y'all killing me right now. We'll give him 2.5. I don't like Solomon Thomas whatsoever, though. 2 years, guarantee him 80%. Throw him that offer. Hayward too expensive? Yeah. He's not a blitz man coverage kind of guy either. All right, let's see what happened. Are we anywhere on this list? Nope. All right, let's move on. Let's get it. Available players, Devontae Adams at the top of the list, y'all. What the hell? Hell no, Solly. Weak. The boy Solomon Thomas. Did we get them boys or not? Damn, we didn't even get Quentin Jefferson. How you not take that? All right, here we are, y'all. This is the meat potatoes. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the party. If y'all just get here, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the thumbs up button. We are doing a quick free agency scheme. So let's go ahead and check this out. Nick McBride says, Ray, what do you think about actually using Javin White? Nick, Javin White's gone, brother. Javin White is on the Jets. And Trey Regis, did Trey Regis get signed to a or am I tripping? But I know Javin White's on the Jets. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Make an offer to Devontae Adams, Mike Williams, Michael Gallup. I think the fact that Devontae Adams is there, we have to give him a chance, right? No, Sherm says Adams will not be a Raider. No on Adams. All right, bet. No on Adams. So if we're not doing Adams, I definitely want to go DJ Chark, in my opinion. But let's see what we got. Let's go to wide receiver. Mike Williams, Gallup, Robinson. Go ahead and drop your name, whoever you like the most. Wasted, what's good with you, brother? How you doing, man? Shout out Wasted. You already know what to do. If you don't follow Wasted, you know what to do. Go check him out. Pay your tab. Allen Robinson. I see Allen Robinson's name. DJ Chark. That's my guy. I like DJ Chark. You said you didn't put in the zeros. I thought it showed next to it in parentheses that as long as you put the number, it was in reference to millions. Maybe that was my mess up, right? That's all right. First time around. First time I go. No on Godwin. Yeah, I'm good on Godwin. Get A-Rob. A-Rob it is. Boom. Make offer. Okay. Oh, it does say, it says add the zeros, not 1 million. So it says don't put the word. It just says put the zeros. Okay, bet. Dang, it took that long for somebody to correct me? Ah, damn. Come on, where my people's at, man? How much are we going to offer this dude right here? How much are we going to offer A-Rob? How much are we going to offer A-Rob, though? 15, 16? What do y'all think? 15, 16? I wish they gave like a reference to how much you could pay him. 14, nah, 14 too low, bro. I don't think 14. All right, let's go. Let's go 14. I like 15, bro. Let's go 15. We're not finna lowball nobody. Let's go 50. 10. This dog said 10. Ain't no goddamn way. How long? 4 years? 3-4 years? How long? He took almost 18 last year. Yeah. He didn't have his productive year, though, bro. 2 years, 14 million. 3 years, 15.5, 16. He said he got 18 last year. I don't think he's getting 18 again, bro. I just don't see it. 2 years. How much we guaranteeing? 20 of that? Say 20 million. We can guarantee him 20 million or 25 million. 20 million would be what, 60%? Bingo. Shout out Brandon G for knocking that down. Did my offer go through? Was it realistic? What y'all think about that? We good with that offer? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. $6 million guaranteed? Hell no, bro. He ain't going out for $6 million guaranteed. That's crazy. Micah H with the super sticker. Shout out Micah, man, for being able to pull up, make it to the show. Just doing something fun here at the end of the show, man. Okay, we got A-Rob on the block. Who's next? Who's next? Angel says, hell no. You don't like A-Rob, Angel? What are we looking at next? Let's go ahead and look at offensive line. Orlando Brown, not a question. Teron Smith, not a question. Yeah, Moses is my guy too, man. Let's go see if we can make an offer to Moses. Pay him how much? Give him 7? Should we start Moses off with 7 a year? 3 years? 7 a year for Moses? Moses, he said, I'd rather lowball than overpay. Yeah, I hear you. Let's go 7 with Moses. I think, if Robinson is getting more than 16 last year and we offer him less, then you got to think about that. 7 years, 3 years, let's guarantee. Let's guarantee 20 million of that. We should, or no, I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. That's too much. 3 years at 7 million, that is 21. So boom, let's bring it down to around like 12. So let's say 50%, let's say 55%. Moses overpay and low his guarantee. 55% guarantee. That's a good idea right there. Got to put the zeros. Shout out Brandon G. Brandon G is my moderator right now, bro. Shout out EG207. I see you, bro. Let's submit that. Let's go look at running backs real quick. Or do we want to look at running backs? Let's look at some cheap running back options. Huh? What y'all want to look at? So far, we got Allen Robinson. We got Morgan Moses. What the hell? Someone in the chat talking spicy. What the hell we got going on? Let's go look at corners. He says J.C. Jackson. He's on a vet. Oh, there he is. J.C. Jackson right there. Lindsey on a cheap deal. I do like Lindsey, bro. I do like Lindsey. I really do. You got corners here. You got some safeties here. Wait on running back. Yeah, I'd rather go running back in the draft, man, personally. Yo, you talking spicy in the chat, exits? Get your ass smacked around here with that weak ass shit, weirdo. Skirt. Yo, someone block this dude, man. This dude got to go on timeout. Something. Why ain't this joint working? Need secondary help. Honey Badger? Oh, my God, bro. I wish. Tyrann Mathieu? I don't think we're getting Tyrann Mathieu. Oh, man, y'all talking wild in the chat now with the bro, ain't no way I'm bringing in Josh Norman. Bringing in Diggs, Quandre Diggs, Jabril Peppers. I wouldn't mind bringing in either Diggs, Williams. I wouldn't mind bringing in Diggs, Williams, or May. Those I kind of like them guys. I got him, bro. Thank you. Sheesh, that boy being weirdo. Freaking weirdo, bro. Dante Jackson. Think about it. We're not really trying to fulfill everything in the draft this second. I mean, in free agency this second, right? We can only pick so many big names, but we could go try for a J.C. Jackson, Charvarius Ward, Gilmore. May would be dope. I like May. McCourty there too. Too many options. Josh Norman had 8 forced fumbles. I hear you. Is he part of this? Is he part of this defense though? Is he part of this scheme? Pick up Diggs, Dante Jackson, Joe Hayden. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw something at. Let's throw something at Joe Hayden. Gilly, yeah, but you want to take care of needs in free agency and draft best players available. 100%, bro. 100%. And but what I'm saying is we kind of got a decent D tackle for some money. We got a pretty good receiver for some money. I feel like we could pick up some cheaper guys. I don't want to pick up too expensive. Is kind of what I was saying. Dante Jackson. All right, let's look at Dante Jackson. Where is Jackson at? Dante Jackson isn't even on here. I don't see Dante Jackson, y'all. I would definitely look his way unless they put Dante Johnson. Unless these two they put the wrong names and they made Josh Johnson the safety and Dante Jackson the corner. Kevin King, that's the name we want to go after. Boom. How much we gonna offer Kevin King? $6 million a year? Offer Kevin King $6 million a year? Advance next week, see who's left. That's what I'm gonna do, bro. That's what I'm gonna do, Chubbs. I'm done submitting offers for today. Let's go. Accepted both offers. Nice. We got our right tackle and we got a receiver. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cap hits 5.2. Cap hit 12. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We still have 27 left. Let's go ahead and look at some DBs. Let's go ahead and look at Kevin King real quick. If he's still there. Good idea, Chubbs. Go ahead and sign those big names right there. Get those priorities out the way. Let's go to defense. Offer him $6 million. Let's look at a 3-year deal. I say 3 year because he's younger. Could definitely front load his contract if need be. 6 years for 3 years is about 18 million. Probably offer him guarantee 10 million out of that. Let's say 12 million out of that. That'd be around 65%. Let's go ahead and give him that offer. Offered Kevin King. We gave Kevin King an offer of 3 years for $6 million. That totals out to 18 million. Guarantee 12 million. And that comes out to about 65%. So we can throw another deal out there. Some people saying Gilmore and King. Let's go one corner and one safety. Let's see. What safety should we get? DeMonte Kazi, he's pretty good. He's solid. Tyrann Mathieu, I don't know about. I don't think he's going to be available, but I don't know if we'll be able to break the bank for him. Callahan or Hayden? Let's go Hayden. Because I think Hayden has that grit. He's a savvy vet. Callahan is kind of that in between being young, being a veteran. Where is Hayden? Why am I not seeing Hayden on here? Diggs, Kareem Jackson. Oh, I'm on safeties. That's why I'm tripping. Go ahead and throw Hayden a cheap deal. Matter of fact, let's just do safeties. Diggs, let's get Diggs. Let's go Diggs. Okay. How much we offering Diggs? The thing with Gilmore is that, yeah, we have that Patriot connection, but Gilmore is a defensive guy, right? So I feel like McDaniels being that offensive mind guy, that's pretty much where, that's kind of where we're at with it. How much are we going to offer our guy Diggs? 4 million a year, 6 million a year, somewhere around there. I don't really know how much we should offer Diggs because I'm not really big on giving a lot of money to free agents that aren't free agent safeties that aren't like top tier. God dang, bro. Make offer. Let's start with 7. Let's go with 6. Let's say 6. Let's offer this another DB 6 on a 2-year deal. Guarantee him. What is that? 12. Let's guarantee him 8. So another 65. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Offer him that. Then let's go back to Kevin King. Kevin King isn't there. Kevin King isn't there anymore. I added the zeros. I got to add the zeros on the Kevin King one, though. But it's not there anymore. Oh, it doesn't let you re-put the numbers in. Doesn't let you put the numbers in a second time around. Fill the OL. All right, let's go look at one more OL and then see what we rocking with. Let's look at a guard. Let's go ahead and look at a guard. Oh, that's DLOT guard. Feeney, Questenberry, Glowinski, Bozeman. Brian Winters is available. There's Denzel Good. Will Hernandez is available. You want to go after Will Hernandez? Will Hernandez is what page is right on? This is fans peak. Too late. Offer already submitted. We'll try the next round. Trey Turner. Sheriff ain't going for G, bro. Sheriff going to be a top tier. He's a top tier offensive lineman. We can go after Trey Turner. Corbett is available, but he's also a top tier offensive lineman. I would say go after Will Hernandez or Trey Turner. Yeah, Bozeman's right here. Bozeman's here as well. There's Jermaine Ifedi. Guard in the draft might be an option. We can get a cheap. If we can get a cheap guy, I'd like to get a cheap guy, especially if you can pick up a Trey Turner or Sheriff's going to get some money. Let's go Trey Turner. Let's go ahead and see what Trey Turner got for us. We'll offer him. What kind of deal should we offer him? $4 million? 2 years? And we'll guarantee 3 years. And we'll offer him another 65%, 60%. All right, y'all. Let's just go on to the next day. Done submitted for the day. Dang, Kevin King declined. Yep, Trey Turner declined. Quandre Diggs accepted, though. Let's go back to corner, see if we can pick up Kevin King. He's right there. Make offer. Boom. 6, 1, 2, 3. Wow. 2. Kevin King is young. Give him a 3-year deal on 65. Offer. Boom. There we go. We still have 22. Let's go ahead and go back to guard. Let's go ahead and go back to guard. See what we got at the guard. Yeah, Trey Turner for 3. Yeah, he didn't accept that. Trey Turner was not having that. Here he is right here. We can go again for Trey Turner. Bozeman, 3-year, $40 million. You want Bozeman over Turner or Hernandez? Eli Apple for $75? Hell no. You're going to have to pay us. You're going to have to pay us for us to get him. Since he came up with the idea, I'll do it. Since you came up with the idea and put everything in there, I'm going to do it. 3 years. Excuse me. $40 million. How much is that a year? 3-year, $40 million, 22 guaranteed, 3 years. How much is $40 million for 3 years? Bozeman, 3 years. Dang, bro. That's what? Almost 13 million. Oh, yeah, I'm not paying him that much. I'm not paying Bozeman $13 million a year, brother. That's too much. Trey Turner, make offer. Let's offer him. Let's do the 4. Let's do $4 million. Do $4 million for Turner. We can do 3 years and give him that 60. Y'all good? I'm about to submit this one. Y'all good with Turner right there? Yeah, $40 million total contract for 3 years. That means in 3 years he would get $13 million a year. I don't really want to pay no guard $13 million a year. All right, we got a guard there. Still have a little bit more cap space. Offer him $4 million and an Arnett mixtape. Shit, that Arnett mixtape gonna have him running away. We ain't gonna have him. He gonna have him running away. That's crazy. All right, let's go. We trying to use all this cap up. Let's see. That's a guard. All right, let's submit. Bozeman coming off a $90K salary. Done submitting. Our offer by Trey Turner was declined again. Kevin King accepted our offer. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. See if we can pick up Trey Turner one more time. We'll have to offer him a little bit more. Trey Turner. Matter of fact, let's just go after Corbett. Fuck it. Oh, Corbett's off the board now. Sheriff still there. So Corbett got signed by somebody. Oh, no, he's still there. Let's make an offer. Let's make an offer. Let's give him 11 a year. Corbett, we'll give him 4 years. And have it 70% guaranteed. Go get Hernandez. All right. Since y'all said go get Hernandez, I'm going to go to Hernandez because I do like him. That dude's a dog. Hernandez is a dog. We'll offer him that 4. He's young, so I think I'll stick with the 4 for him because he's super young. Matter of fact, let's go 3. Because just in case that boy trying to do something crazy. He ain't trying to play well. 4 year, 3 years, 60 mil. Accepted by Will Hernandez. Bing bow. We got 14 million cap space left. What do we want to do? We're going to use up the rest of it? Y'all ready to move on? Y'all good? He said that boy. He said get Corbett or Hernandez instead. Turner being greedy. Able to extend Carr. Yeah, let's just save the rest of that. Let's skip rest of free agency. I'm gonna skip rest of free agency. We already got Perriman at linebacker. You know what I mean? Pick up Hayden. We got Kevin King already. We did get Kevin King. We need a D tackle. All right, yeah. Let's get it. 100%. D tackle. We need a defensive lineman. Sheldon Richardson. BJ Hill. I think let's go BJ Hill. We got Quandre Diggs. BJ Hill. How much should we offer BJ Hill? How much y'all think we should offer BJ Hill? Sue? Troy says go after Sue. I like BJ Hill, man. I think, and he played with Graham. Danny Shelton as well. Danny Shelton. Danny Shelton as well. You got Brandon Williams. He's on the older side. Tomlinson. Is Tomlinson a free agent? I thought he was still signed with the Vikings. Sue, Tomlinson, BJ Hill, Austin Johnson, BJ. Well, guess what? This is what we will do. Surprised Sue ain't retired. I don't see Sue anywhere. Do you guys see Sue? I don't see Sue or Tomlinson. No, I don't see Sue or Tomlinson. Let's go with him. Let's go with BJ. Let's offer him 5. Let's go with 5. 3-year deal. Get Arden Key, no brainer, and guarantee him like $9 million. So that would be what? Be like another 65%. Defensive tackle, a separate category. You sure? No, bro. It says edge. So there's edge and there's D line. Edge is right here, and they don't have Sue on here, y'all. They might have already got picked up. Might have already been picked up. Let's just try this out real quick. Oh man, I messed up again. Look at that. Gotta add the fucking zeros. I'm about to throw this damn screen. I'm done offering today. Done offering today. Damn it. He said add the damn zeros, Raid. He said declined. Greedy muff. He's still available. This is your last offer, BJ. This is your last one. We'll go 5.5, 3 years, 70 guaranteed. Decline. All right, what y'all trying to do about D tackle? Let's pick up a D tackle. Oh my God. Didn't I just put them there? 5, 5, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. 3. 70 offer. Boom. Decline. Dang, how much is BJ Hill finna get paid? How much is this man about to get paid? Let's try. I don't see Sue. If I seen Sue, I'd throw him an offer, but I don't see Sue. Campbell. Calais Campbell. 1 year rental. Let's get it. How much we giving Campbell? A 1 year deal. $6 million? Bro, you said $5. $6 million? Calais. How much guaranteed? 80% guaranteed. Full thing guaranteed. What are we doing here? 4 years fully guaranteed. Bro, let's just go 4 years fully guaranteed. At this point, it's like $2 million guaranteed. I mean, just go 40 million and we'll just do 60% guaranteed. I mean, at this point, it's just like, oh, y'all killing me, bro. Bow, there. Let's just see what he does. Declined your offer. Declined your offer. Dang, bro, we're going to have to pay these men. We're going to have to pay this man. Did I not just put the zeros on that one? Hold up. I see you, Queen. Pulled up on us. He's going 5 year, 1 year, 100% guaranteed. He accepted our offer. All right, we're done with free agency. That's it. We're done. No state income tax. All right, we're done. Oh, wow. That was the last one, too, y'all. So we just barely squeezed that last one in there, y'all. All right. Signed players. Allen Robinson solidifies our wide receiver 1. Morgan Moses locks down right tackle. Safety with Trayvon Merrick. That's going to be fire. Cornerback, Kevin King with Trayvon Mullen. Will Hernandez will take John Simpson's spot. Will be in between Colton Miller and Andre Simpson. Calais Campbell, veteran presence in between Yannick and Max Crosby. Yannick and Campbell already have that connection there. Beautiful, beautiful thing. We signed 6 players, 3 on the offense, 3 on the defense. Very balanced. That was a very well balanced pickup right there. Now, what is this right here? Start. What is this? Start what? Is this an ad? Start what? Is this an ad? Yeah, there's some ad shit. Nice. Not bad, y'all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that pickup right there. Man, I'm lit if we get all this talent. I'm telling you, that's pretty dope. Raider Purr says, I F with it. Appreciate that, brother. We came up with a pretty good free agency, y'all. Like, let's be honest. This is actually not far off from being realistic either, bro. It's not far off. We can get Allen Robinson. We can get Moses. We can get Diggs. We can get these 3 bigger names right here. Easily. Calais Campbell, definitely realistic. Hernandez, we didn't go out there and get Adams, J.C. Jackson, Orlando Brown, Corbett, Sheriff, and then freaking the best safety available. You know what I mean? This is plausible. This is realistic. This is something that can actually happen. You know, so definitely something that is more on the realistic side than not realistic. You feel me? Mike Moore says, offseason, good job, GM Ray. Appreciate it. This is GM chat. You gotta change those 4 letters to chat, not Ray. This is chat. This is y'all. Y'all came up with this one, and this is actually fire. Honestly, just goes to show really my audience is pretty smart. Y'all some smart people, man. The chat is on fire. The chat is smart as hell because they came up with this one. Y'all came up with this yourself. This is all y'all. White Tyson said, yeah, that's what's crazy. This isn't unrealistic. Exactly, man. Like, not bad. And we still have some cap, and we still have cap left over, right? We still have $9 million cap left over. You can go ahead and throw that $9 million on top of Derek Carr's 19.8, and it would turn into a $30 million contract. Boom, bing, blow. Call it what you want. Call it what you want. All right, let's get it, y'all. Now it's on. Matter of fact, let's save this. I'm going to save this free agency list. And what we're going to do is draft. What's the best draft simulator? I'm going to do this real quick. I mean, I'm here with y'all. Might as well follow through. What's the best draft simulator? Let's do this draft real quick. Y'all, I'm going to save that because I want to look at that later. Best draft simulator, y'all. Let me know. PFF, PFN. PFF, are they? PFN. I feel like last year when PFF was kind of janky, man. I feel like last year PFF was kind of PFN. Okay, we got a vote on PFN. I've used them, and their draft was kind of as well. Got PFF right here. Madden. Use Draft Network. Draft Network. Okay. He said, bro is all hurt over his comments. What happened? What happened? Who? What happened? He said, just don't do Draft Network. That one is broken. Okay. I mean, look, we can wing it. Some people said PFN. Let's go with PFN because I've used PFN before. Let's go ahead. 7 rounds. 7 rounds. We're going to do fast because sometimes the joint goes slow. Pick the Raiders. Let's get it. He said PFN trash. I got Lloyd in the 3rd. Yeah, that shit ain't happening. Oh, what? Lloyd in the 3rd? Draft Network? Oh, okay. Let's go. Here we are. Trades or no trades? Trades or no trades? We're doing trades or no trades. We gotta figure this out right now. Oh my gosh. The Eagles took my guy Kyler Elam. What are we doing? If the right person isn't there, trade back. So that means trades. Brandon G says trades. Big O says trades. Trades. All right, bet trades. Let's see what we got. Y'all want to trade back? You want to trade back to pick 33? Let's see who's available first. And then we'll go look at our offers after we see who's available. Yeah, exactly, Eli. Ray, try to get Renfro or PVID tackle in one of the later rounds. Lil I says. Rated Per says no, majority votes, man. Let's see what's available. Let's go to best. Let's go to defense. Jordan Davis, Ajabo, Jermaine Johnson, N'Kobe Dean, Trent McDuffie, Perion Renfrey, Trayvon Walker. These are the top defensive guys. Let's look at offense. Tyler Linderbaum, Sam Howell, Drake London, Penning, Burks is available. See, I just don't think Burks is going to be available at 22. I just don't think he is. Honestly, I just don't. But I feel like in this draft specifically, I would snatch him up. Wide receiver, London, Burks, Dotson, Bell, Tolbert, Mechie, Dubes. AJ Simpson said Jermaine Johnson. Oof. I don't know if I take Jermaine Johnson, though. Whoops. Get Burks. Yeah, I feel like we got to get Burks at this point. So these top guys look pretty realistic. You know, Neal, Thibodeau, Carl Loftus, Hutchinson. Okay. Matt Corral to the Panthers is interesting. Look, Andrew Booth Jr., 7 to Clemson, to the Giants. What the hell? He's not that good. Chris Olave, number 8 overall. Chris Olave, the first receiver off the board going to the Falcons. See, that's why I don't really I don't know about this one, bro. Bro, Chris Olave, the first receiver off the board. Andrew Booth, the first corner off the board is fucking Andrew Booth. That's garbage. That's a garbage simulator. It makes no sense. Jameson Williams, where is Ahmad Gardner goes 18. Stingley goes 14. Kenyon Green, I don't see the Chargers picking up a guard. Kenny Pickett to the Steelers, okay. DeMarvin Leal is not going to the Patriots. They just got Christian Barmore. Like, come on. That's all right. Let's go ahead and just do this, though. Let's get Burks. I mean, it is what it is. Go ahead and pick up Burks. So, first round pick, Treylon Burks. Find a new draft sim, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna let's try a different one. That was garbage. Let's try Draft Network. Draft Simulator. The Draft Network. Let's try PFF. Bing bong. Raiders. Advanced settings. How simulated pick. Use defaults. Yeah, Burks and A-Rob would be freaking crazy, bro. Rounds. We got to go 7. Or I guess you could just put, oh, nope. Wrong one. Boom. Go 7 rounds. Raiders. Use defaults. Use advanced settings. Okay. Advanced settings. What are we rocking with? PFF board. How advanced settings? Randomness. Less randomness. Draft needs. More on draft needs. Let's go, Lord. Draft needs. Let's go a little bit more draft needs there. Randomness down. I feel like you kind of keep the randomness up just to give that kind of let's put it down then. Care for positional value less. Yeah, you got to care for positional value. Actually, I would like public. How y'all like about these settings? So we keep this up 1. Just leave it like that. Turn randomness off completely. It only goes down 1 more. It's at the lowest it can go before it being nothing. I feel like you kind of have to keep that randomness on because randomness happens. You know what I mean? The only randomness is the Raiders. Well, think about that. Green Bay Packers traded up and got Jordan Love. The Niners traded up and got Trey Lance. You know what I mean? The Patriots, didn't the Patriots trade up and get Mac Jones, or did he fall? Or maybe he fell? It's always a random pick example, Leatherwood. All right, let's get it, y'all. We for it. Let's go. Enter the draft. Bling blow. Start draft. Oh my gosh, bro. Look, yeah, see, this is way off. Did you see that? Oh, never mind. I thought the Jags took Derek Stingley at first. Aiden Hutchinson, Thibodeau, Kyle Hamilton. Okay, makes some sense. Okay. Broncos pick up Ahmad Gardner. I don't like that one. I don't think that's realistic. Garrett Wilson to the Jets. Okay. Sam Howell to Washington. Corral to Vikings. That's, I don't know. Drake London to the Browns. Okay. Ajabo. N'Kobe Dean to the. Uh-oh. Oh, what? What the heck? Bro, my gosh. What? Look at this. The Eagles take N'Kobe Dean and Devin Lloyd. Why? You might have to turn that position need down, bro. Why would they take 2 linebackers in the first? Devin Lloyd would have been ours. Devin Lloyd would have been ours. There's no way they take 2 linebackers in the first. What the hell? They gotta fix this shit broken. Chris Olave to the Saints. Okay. Andrew Booth Jr. to the Chargers. Definitely you can see that. Trent McDuffie. I mean, this is actually not a bad draft. I just don't see the Eagles taking 2 linebackers. Bro, what? Lloyd and N'Kobe Dean, though? That's wild. Bro said restart. I don't like that, bro. Yeah, we leaving that. That's garbage. What the fuck? How Raiders use advanced settings. Smooth this up just a little bit. 50-50 that. Carry position. I'll 50-50 this again. Draft for need. I'll put that up 1. And I'll keep that randomness there. Use defaults. Yeah, let's try defaults real quick. Enter draft. Kyer Elam to the Patriots. Oh, they would do that, huh? Let's see. Kyle Hamilton. Okay. Looking decent. McDuffie. See, McDuffie, why are the Broncos taking a corner, bruh? Why? I don't see that happening. That's weird. I'm not too mad at it, okay? I'm not too mad, but Trent McDuffie at 9? Oof. Garrett Wilson, Sam Hill, N'Kobe Dean to, okay. Drake London. I don't know about the Vikings taking a linebacker, but probably. Andrew Booth to the Ravens, okay. Ahmad Gardner to the Eagles. Chris Olave. Tyler Linderbaum. Devin Lloyd to the Chargers. Matt Corral to the Saints. Okay, this is more realistic. Let's see what we got. Who's available? Positions, wide receiver. You got J-Mo, Traylon Burks. Are we going to take Burks? We're going to take Burks? I feel like donkeys are going to take quarterback. Same here, man. What we doing? We taking Burks. Let's go look at defensive tackle. Devontae Wyatt, Jordan Davis, Travis Jones. Burks it is. Let's go, Burks. Let's not waste no time. Pick up our guy. Let's not waste our time. Pick up our guy, Traylon Burks. Draft Burks. Bing. There it is. Pick 54. We got a couple of trades. We're at pick 57. Select the team to trade with. Let's just go back. Let's go look at who took Garrett. Let's look at D-line real quick. Y'all want to go Travis Jones in the second round? Fedarian Mathis. Perion Winfrey. Those are the D tackles. Let's look at offensive tackle. Jamari Slayer. No offensive tackle. Interior. Parham. West. Hayes. Nothing too crazy. Winfrey. Okay. Dang, we got to vote on Winfrey. You want to look at corners real quick? Let's look at corners really quick. Yeah, cover. All right. It is what it is. We're going defensive interior, and we're picking up Perion Renfrey. Winfrey it is. Majority votes. Majority rule votes, man. Wyatt is better. Winfrey. What are we going with? Wyatt, Winfrey, or Travis Jones? Eli says Jones. AJ Simpson, Jones. Wyatt, Renfrey. Right now, it looks like it's between Renfrey or Jones. We going Renfrey or Jones? I'll go look at the corners real quick. We going Renfrey or Jones? These are the corners, man. I don't like none of the corners right now. Travis Jones, Winfrey. Winfrey is nice. Looks like Winfrey, man. Winfrey's still, the chat is going in for Winfrey, man. It's just, let's pick up Winfrey. Hold up. Jones, dang. Dang. Jones, 6'5", 333. Jones, 6'5", 333. Perion Winfrey, 6'4", 292. Wyatt? No, Wyatt's not here. Wyatt isn't here, bro. Perion Winfrey or Travis Jones. I'm going to pick up Winfrey, y'all. Winfrey it is. Perion Winfrey. Dun, dun, dun. All right, y'all. Third round, pick 86. Top guy, Sky Moore. 5'10", 195 pounds. There's a draft board right here. I wish it was. Let me see. There we go. Attaboy, Ray. How are we gonna stop the run, bro? We got Calais Campbell, my guy. We got Calais Campbell, my guy. Remember our free agency? Allen Robinson, Morgan Moses, Quandre Diggs, Kevin King, Will Hernandez, Calais Campbell, y'all. Remember, we did our free agency first, y'all. If y'all just tuning in, we did our free agency first. This was what we picked up. Nothing unrealistic here. Allen Robinson, very reasonable. His cap hit says 12, but we signed him to more than that. Morgan Moses, Quandre Diggs, Kevin King, Will Hernandez, Calais Campbell, y'all. So let's not. And so far in this draft, we picked up Burks to match up with Robinson, and we picked up Renfrey to match up with Calais Campbell. Let's get it. People are saying Muma. Bailey Zapp. Oh, that's funny. Christian Watson available. Calvin Austin. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? What position are we looking at now? We need a safety. We picked up Quandre Diggs and Trayvon. We got Quandre Diggs we picked up. I don't think we need to go wide receiver. Linebacker. Linebackers, Troy Anderson. Out of Montana, Darian Beavers. Might be a potential. Quay Walker. How big is Quay Walker? 6'4", 240. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. I got to look at Quay Walker more. Are you kidding me? 6'4", 240. That boy a beast. Holy shit. I didn't know he was that big. 6'2", 232. Nafai Sewell. 6 foot 228, little guy. You taking Quay? We taking Quay in the third? Beavers? Yeah, Beavers might be something, bro. He was on a solid defense. 6'4", 220, 255. Beavers is actually bigger. Those are my two top guys right here, though. Beavers and Walker. Those are my two top guys. Zacoby McClain. I don't really know too many of these names. Only know about 5. Walker, hands down. Let's get Walker then. Let's go Walker. Boom. I think we know our guy. Austin, funny, man. Whoa. Oh, so that was 3. That was only 3. There's only 3 rounds, which I'm not mad at because actually after that, it's kind of like dry. But this is kind of what it panned out to be, y'all. This is what it panned out to be. This is what kind of it would look like right here. So I wish I could show both screens. What does it say? Copy image? It says copy image. Anyway, so let's see. Let's go over our recap real quick, y'all. Let's go over our recap real quick. Doc says he likes it. Okay, brother. Let's go ahead and let me make this so you guys can see it a little bit better. Boom. Gotta zoom in. So our free agency went like this. Allen Robinson will solidify wide receiver 1. He will also match up with Renfro, Treylon Burks, and Darren Waller. I mean, it seems like it's not realistic. Let's put it that way. It doesn't seem like it's realistic to have all those guys on the same team. But just based on how we did it, we could go out in this free agency and get Allen Robinson. We could. As far as Burks falling to 22, I don't know about that. I don't know if Burks falls to 22, especially if he goes to the draft and he tests really high, like everyone expects him to. But we'll see what happens. Let's move on. We got Morgan Moses to hold down our right tackle spot, true right tackle. Quandre Diggs will match up with Trayvon Merrick. Kevin King. We didn't get a corner in the draft, but that's okay because we got Kevin King. Plus, we didn't really have a guy we wanted in the first or the second round at corner. So I think the fact that the chat came up with the idea to grab Kevin King, a proven starter on a good defense, was a good idea. Will Hernandez, left guard. He's a very, very good guard. He's a dog, more of that run, block, mauler kind of guy, but definitely will help in the run game. So we worked on our offensive line. Defensive line. We got Calais Campbell and Perrion Renfrey. So you match those two guys up with Crosby and Yannick, and that's a beast of a line. Renfrey, Calais Campbell, Yannick, and Max Crosby. And I know a lot of people are saying, look, we run a 3-4, we got Patrick Graham, but look, man, we're going to be in nickel most of the time. And so it's going to be pretty fun. It would be fun to watch that. And now we only did 3 rounds, but Quay Walker, I think, was a very good pickup by the chat. The fact that the chat really, started pounding the table for this guy, flooding the chat with Walker saying to grab Quay, and the fact that it came up and say, hey, we need a linebacker, right? And it didn't even cross my mind. We didn't even get a linebacker in free agency. I think that was a super steal in the 3rd round. So the chat really killed it with the free agency. The chat killed it with the draft. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We're going to have to do this again. That was fire. It was fire. Very good draft by the chat. Shout out to the chat for sticking with us, man. Perfect free agency. Perfect draft, in my opinion. You guys did great. AJ Simpson said Walker is my guy. Definitely great pickup. Quay in the 3rd is great value, in my opinion. White Tyson says his tape is sick. That's fire. Austin Martinez says, bro, this life has been a lot of fun. Can you just stay on here for the rest of my work day? We got 4 hours left. No problem, right? Yeah, no problem, brother. No, I've been on here a couple hours now, and y'all made it a breeze. Honestly, I didn't even realize it's been 2 hours, man. This draft was fire. Free agency was fire. I really hope the Raiders do make some decisions. How realistic is it? We don't know 100% because the longevity of these contracts, as well as signing extension to guys like Derek Carr, but with Derek Carr, Max Crosby, Hunter Renfro, Like these guys, Hunter Renfro, Max Crosby only making 1.1 million. That's going to get bumped up 20 times. He'll probably be making 20 million next couple of years, but pretty good free agency. Not mad at any of that. Still had cap left over as well. So I don't want people thinking like, oh, well, no, we still had 9 mil cap left over. So any buffer room that we needed to give extensions, give a little bit more to make it realistic, we could have done that. But also to add, we didn't even cut Littleton. We didn't cut Carl Nassib, and we didn't cut Kwiatkowski, which we all know if we cut those guys, we could save $20+ million. We all know this. So just the fact that we were able to construct throughout this free agency and go ahead on our draft, build a team, super fun. I had a great time with y'all. If y'all can, man, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate everybody that was able to make it to this draft, through this draft in the free agency period. That was super fun, man. Appreciate everybody being here, man. Catch y'all next time. Shout out Gene, said gotta fly. Great stuff. Always appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Until next time, y'all ready to take.